Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tiffany. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to give you some updates on things we learned about monkeypox and how it functions, okay? First of all, here's some forever symptoms that we should be concerned about, because people have asked me, why do we care if it hasn't killed anyone in the US yet? Okay, because sometimes death is not the worst thing that can happen to you, okay? Number one, most of the hospitalizations that have been happening for monkeypox, the vast majority have been for long periods of time treatment for incredibly horrific pain. Because remember, this puts lesions everywhere. Sometimes those lesions could be inside of your nostrils, in your mouth, in the back of your throat, in your esophagus, in your urethra, in your anus and in your rectal cavity. This can cause bodily functions to be so painful as to be unbearable. Also, remember the lesions cause scarring, so later on that may cause urethral strictures, anal strictures, and esophageal strictures, things that require surgery to actually fix. Also, if you get those lesions on your face, they leave disfiguring scars. If they go on your eyes, they scar your corneas and blind you. That's kind of a big deal. It affects kids a lot worse than adults. Kids are the ones who it can actually kill, especially babies and toddlers. They get it worst of it all. So another thing is it could be spread by means which we're just now finding out, like changing bed sheets in contaminated rooms. Studies that I've read have shown that actually in 3 out of the 4 rooms that they checked the virus particles in the air directly after changing the bed sheets, they were at infectious levels in 3 of them. So if you have to clean up after monkeypox, be careful. Do not shake bedding or clothes worn by somebody with monkeypox. That essentially shakes up dust particles carrying the virus like a snow globe. It makes it airborne, if you will. So N95 would help with that, but do we really want to chance that? Because it can also get in through open cuts or scrapes, or that nick from shaving, or that bump from ingrown hair from plucking your eyebrows, or stuff like that. Okay, it's nasty like that. These are some things that they haven't exactly publicized that I thought you ought to know. This is why we care about these things. This is why we get the vaccine. This is why we tell people it's not an STD, so that it stops spreading through ignorance, okay? I love you. Stay safe.